I think I mentioned in some of my videos that one thing I really love about how we're reopening things in phases is that a lot of public venues are open to 50% capacity. I have social anxiety problems, but I also realize that I need to practice. And more importantly, I realize that I need to meet some important figures in my life. I'm still looking for my future business partner to grow what I'm doing. I'm still looking for important figures in my life. Maybe not a future spouse anymore, but good connections, right? I remember as a kid, my parents had a lot of friends, and I would get to know their friends' kids, right? So connections like that, right? I don't want to get married anymore, but that's another story. But I also need to practice. And so it's nice that we reopened to 25% capacity, and I got to go out and practice, and now it's 50% capacity, and I'm feeling comfortable with that. And hopefully one day when we do go back to 100%, I'll be comfortable with that too. I would hate to lose this opportunity of a lifetime to go out when it's not too busy, right? In the past, I used to go to the restaurants at weird hours, but then you meet weird people, right? So that's not a very perfect solution either, right? I used to love, when I would go on long distance trips, I'm in Seattle. My family used to be in Pittsburgh. I used to love going to 24-hour restaurants at weird hours, right? Because it wouldn't be too crowded. I could still talk to people. But then the demographics is very different, right? You're talking to people who might even be drug addicts, right? Or have some kind of weird habit, right? Not the kind of people that I want to be meeting. So it was a mixed bag. It gave me practice, but then I also had to go out during the regular hours as well, right? With COVID, I could combine those two, practice and meet people at the same time, right? But there's something else that I'm really going to miss once COVID is all over. See, sometimes my facial expressions give out things that I really need to hide, right? When I go interview at a job, when I'm asking a girl out on a date, when I'm negotiating, for example, the rate at the Airbnb that I'm staying. Sometimes my facial expressions give it away. But now we don't have to show our faces anymore. Actually, I used to love online dating because I didn't have facial expressions, but now I actually like offline dating because online, when you're using Zoom, people still get to see your face. Offline, they don't, right? I'm really gonna miss. I guess I can continue to wear a mask for some time after it's no longer required, but after too long, it's gonna look weird again, right? Anyways, I'm gonna really miss these two concepts when they're done with.